Accurate, reliable, getting the facts right. News 5 in high definition starts right now.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 5 tonight at 11. I'm Julie Newman. We begin with breaking news. Cleanup is underway right now from a multi-vehicle crash in St. Paul, Virginia. We were the first to tell you what's happening. This crash happened on US 58 involving 3 passenger vehicles and an 18-wheeler that ended up in the Clinch River. News 5's PJ Johnson is live on the scene. PJ, what's the latest right now?
Hey, Julie, I'm on Highway 58 in St. Paul, where around 5:30 this afternoon, a big rig lost his brakes coming down the hill, crashed into 3 cars, ricocheted off, went through a guardrail, and landed in the Clinch River. And right now, there's a massive effort to get this truck out of the water. Now, earlier tonight, we had Sky 5, our drone, up in the air. I want to show you some of that footage, give you an idea of the massive effort that is underway right now to remove this truck from the water. We have 3 tow trucks of the 4 tow trucks that are in the county. They're all here. They're trying to pull that truck out of the water. And the reason is the Clinch River is a major supplier for water for a lot of local communities. They want to make sure this truck, which was hauling landfill liners that were rolled up to look like pipe, when they ignited in the truck crash, it did release some plastic. So here with the latest on that is Jess Powers. We're going to bring Jess in. He's Emergency Management Director. And Jess, I understand you've put booms up in the Clinch River to catch any possible debris coming from that fire.
We are putting booms in now to prevent any of the petroleum products that could leach into the river so that it doesn't go downstream. And we're having problems getting the boom in currently. So
now,
once we get that, we'll start moving the truck out.
I was going to say, the truck is on its side or kind of on its back, so you think it'll be pretty easy to pull out if you get the booms installed?
Yes, I think the truck will come out very easy.
And how long do you think this effort will go tonight?
Probably all night.
Probably all night. So it's going to be a long night here in St. Paul. I can give you an update on the 3 cars that he crashed into. He sideswiped 2, ran into the back of a truck. All 3 of those drivers had minor injuries. Meanwhile, the truck driver was able to cut his way with a box cutter out of the seatbelt, and he climbed out of the truck. He was later flown to Bristol Hospital, where he remains there for treatment. Reporting live in St. Paul, PJ Johnson, News 5, WCYB. Julie?
PJ, we're going to talk to you again later. Thank you so much for that update. Now, here's a little background for you. Just last week, several federal and state agencies announced they were extending their efforts to protect the Clinch River and its unique group of aquatic animals. According to the Virginia Department of Game and Inland Fisheries, that includes 50 species of mussels, more than any other river in the world. There are also more than 100 species of non-game fish that are vital to the survival of other fish and those mussels. Just last week, several federal and state agencies announced they were extending their efforts to protect the river due to this unique wildlife. Make sure you stay with us on News 5 for the very latest on this fiery crash. Also, be sure to follow us on WCYB.com for the latest updates. Also,